with 25 global chapters and counting everywhere from New Zealand through to Colorado, it's safe to say that Chainbreakers is kicking off. Yeah, I mean, we kind of hoped that we would have the response that we did, but we didn't realise that there would be a brotherhood, a sisterhood of riders over the globe who share similar thoughts and feelings to us about bringing the fun back to riding. And one of the questions people come up to us was, why even bother doing a cycling club? There are plenty of online clubs. There's plenty of, plenty of people with real cycling clubs and stuff like that. Good for you guys. Don't worry about it. It's not for you. However, if you feel like, that you're not really represented in what you do, you're welcome to come and join us. The door is open. So where do we go from here? Well, let's do some stuff. Now we've got people, and we've got people engaged and they want to do things. Let's do some stuff. So me and Tim are particularly keen on raising an event that is around riding. So there's that one there. And me and Zam have been talking about having an event that's also around kind of the culture of the group itself. So we've got two kind of ideas running inside, and we're going to do like a smaller kind of event as well that's like music, food, drinks and that kind of thing, just like a fraternity thing, and then a riding event as well. Now I have absolutely no idea whatsoever how to put on an event, like even a race, let alone a full kind of scale event like this. So I'm gonna have to go off and do some research, but I'm also gonna lean on you guys to kind of help me out here. And what we want is something different to anything else you see in the UK. And I think we're probably gonna have to do a one night, maybe 1 day event, 2 day camp kind of thing. So arrive Friday night, leave Sunday morning kind of, deal, but we'll see how we go along. And we really want it to be completely loose and open. So we're talking about events like Tim Shelby Floridia Swamp Jam, where it's kind of like, it's kind of an event, but it's run by the people that are there. And that's one of the most important things is with this kind of event, which we are tentatively calling Sickfest, which will hopefully we can kind of put elements of rave duro that was really popular in with it as well. And we don't know how long it's going to take to sort out, but we are driven to kind of do it now. I have a few venues in mind, and I know that with something that's over the globe, it's going to be a difficult thing to sort out. But I have two particular venues in mind. One is in Sussex, and one is actually in Hereford. We've got to talk to those guys and see what we can do about arranging this. So it's not going to be like the scale of the Malverns or something like that. It's going to be like 1/10 the scale. We're imagining like maybe 100 people or something would be good initially. In the future, maybe something bigger. But we're inviting, this is an open invite as well, to other brands that share commonalities with us. Kotick, we're looking at you to help us with this. Now, what are we thinking about? The main tenements of sorting out this kind of thing is we got to have some element of live music, some element of DJ, some janky wooden jumps, grass dual slalom, grass quad eliminator, barbecue. Things need to be barbecued, free camping and free camping. Free in cost, but also free and put your thing where you want it. I basically want to come up with the most amazing legal waiver on earth, right? That I'm going to get a solicitor to write, that everyone that comes has to sign and says, whatever happens, it's your fault. Even if it's my fault, it's your fault. Like, let's have the least American litigious thing ever, and let's go out and actually have fun doing risky, reckless, fun stuff without the fear that we have to sit down and think, what happens if we get sued for this because someone, I don't know, stubbed their toe or fell off a bike doing something dangerous. Well, quelle surprise, it's a dangerous sport. If you don't want to get involved, you don't have to. So that's kind of the whole ethos of the event is, if it's unsafe, it's unsafe. That's the whole sport. That's why we do it. You can't do a risk assessment on something where it could be just you know, all over the place. And it's reckless, but that's what we want to do. That's why we do this sport. That's why I don't do, you know, that ice curling thing. I know what I do is dangerous. That's why I wear body armour and a full face helmet, because I literally don't want my teeth to get smashed through my head. So obviously the event's not going to be willingly dangerous. It's not going to be like we'll build ramps with razor blades in them and like put hydrochloric acid in pools and throw it in people's faces and have the final obstacle, the obstacle course, a Russian gangster guy that shoots you in the face with a gun. You know, it's still going to be like, you know, safe enough, but I don't want risk assessments and stuff to take away from the free nature of this event. So yeah. However, how we do that, I don't know. Lots of research and talking to my solicitor and him going, are you sure you want to do this? Because it sounds like a really bad idea. And me going, yeah, it sounds like a really good idea. Let's do this. Let's bring back fun, you know? Obviously, try not to die, because like then we'll have to cancel it. So that's it. So two separate events, like tentatively Sickfest sort of thing here, and then we're going to do like a smaller event in Brighton, because it's close to where we live, and why should we have to travel miles to make you guys happy? And we'll put on some bands, some DJs, some good food, because my friend has this great place over in Brighton. Do some good food, some drinks. We'll do it on like a Saturday night, so if you can get in, do it, great. But once again, small thing, but all welcome for that, whether you're a member of the club or not, because it'd be how you can meet other club members. And the whole point of the club is meeting people like us. In, you know, how many times have you gone to a race and it's kind of boring because it's like everyone's focused on the race, it's racing, it's doing the race stuff about racing. It's kind of, you know, I don't really do that. Like, a competition is fun in kind of its own respect, but it's not really something that we're massively focused on. So let's do this. Let's make it happen. Many hands make light work. Working with Ben Green, president of Chainbreakers, he is Mr. Well, whatever, I'll just do it, you know, and like he just finds a way. Doesn't know how to make something. He'll watch it on YouTube. Yeah, I'll make it now, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll also get some support from other brands and stuff that have things that we need, you know, like the guys who do the flat pack jumps, like Hopper, like approach those, and Ben's approached a company that he knows in Northern Europe who brew like amazing beers, so he can get one that's like low alcohol free for me and Tim and Zam, and then for you guys make something that goes you fall over, so that'll make you happy, and collaborate with a few brands and bring something together, something awesome, something game changing. That's my plan. Who's in? Anyone? Right up into the planning stage, everyone was with me. But yeah, we don't know where, we don't know when. So ask me where it's going to be and when it's going to be. I'm just going to say I don't know. So there's no point in asking. And the time comes to promote it, we will not stop promoting it. So you're not going to miss it. We've just got to find somewhere we can do it. That might be the challenging part. Explaining that basically we want to come and, you know, really party. So, as always, thanks for listening. And if you have joined the Chainbreakers, thank you so much. If not, and you need guidance how to do it, you can find Chainbreakers on Instagram easy. And if you're watching us on YouTube, because it's syndicated out, the links are in the bottom. So you can go ahead and do that. If you're with some big company and you like spending money on events, man, give some to us, because we're going to do this and the press is going to be insane, and you can say that you were there first before anyone else was. Thanks for checking in. See you guys. Have a good weekend.